then, let's roll. Oh yeah. Okay, good to go.
Right down here.
Yeah, my mirror's all over the place. I've got a finishing kit on the end which hopefully will keep it on, but it's useless now, it's toast. I need some thread lock on it or something. Yeah, does my mirror look okay? It's a bit flapping in the breeze, isn't it?
A few moments later.
So, my fabulous ride-on people, we're having a good day, trying to avoid the raindrops. And today's ride was to Cohutta, however you pronounce it, Overlook, which is on Fort Mountain, just in between Chatsworth and EDJ in Georgia. And got the drone out and did a bit of footage, which you'll already have watched, no doubt. And it's a real good view, real elevated view from up there, absolutely stunning. And I'm with Jerry and Charlie today. Jerry's on his GSA, while his Ducati's in the shop. It's been an unforeseeable delay on that, but hopefully in a week's time you'll have that back also. And Charlie's on his road glide, but he's really missing his GSA, I think. And the guy he sold it to is moving, I think, going out of state, and it may be up for sale again, so who knows, maybe he'll get his old bike back. He certainly enjoys riding it, and I'm certainly looking forward to getting my new Multistrada whenever it turns up, hopefully sometime this month, and probably towards the end of the month, but we'll just have to see. And this stretch in today's ride is look at that view. It's going up to Two Wheels of Suches, which is about 10 miles away, I think, and we're on Route 60 around the Morganton area, working our way across in the Dahlonega direction. And we have some beautiful curves ahead of us. Streetfighter is going great guns. I've had zero problems with this bike. It is a thirsty beast, but such is V4s. The only slight problems are ones of practicality, in terms of, you know, don't buy this bike if you need a 300-mile tank range and to carry a pillion and loads of luggage with you. It's just obviously a bit more focused and hardcore than that. And then the other thing is tyre wear. Even though I predominantly had this bike through the winter time, and I've not been riding it that hard, I've typically been riding it mid-range revs, the tyre, particularly the rear tyre, is down to the wear limit now, within 3,200 miles. It's down beyond the wear limit, and I would think that probably by 3,500 I would probably have to replace it. And as I say, I've not been riding the bike that hard really. It's not the peak of summer, I've not really been going for it. Give you a bit of acceleration here. As you can see, it's a pretty fast bike, and you've got to watch yourself in this. You get carried away, you get yourself into trouble. Although it's a pussycat to ride in some ways, the electronics are excellent. The power can also help you get out of danger as well as into it, of course. and it's a thoroughly engaging and enjoyable bike to ride, there's no question about that. And it's beautiful to look at. It's definitely one of those bikes that you look back longingly at when you end your ride and you're going into your house. There's just something about it that makes you look at it, even if you're just taking out the trash, you can't help yourself but glance at it or even stop and stare at it, because it's a good looking machine, and when you look at it, it reminds you of how it feels to ride it, and how you feel when you ride it is amazing. What beautiful scenery. What a lovely spring day. Nice to see all these green shades everywhere. Beautiful. I often wonder what people do for a living that live out in some of these houses. Maybe they're retirement homes, maybe they run a business from home, maybe they're blessed with a nice inheritance, but beautiful places to live. And if you're ever in Georgia, this is a beautiful road to ride, Route 60, all the way from Blue Ridge through to Two Wheels of Suches. Very, very popular with bikers in the summertime. We're just starting to get into the nice weather now. It's kind of 55 to 75 degree kind of day today, a bit dull and overcast, but kind of nice temperatures for riders to get out, try and avoid that roadkill. And the authorities have kindly resurfaced this section, just especially for us, which is really nice of them. Very kind. Much appreciated. Beautiful, smooth. mph corner. 75 seems about right, doesn't it? Hello. A few hikers up here. There's off to the right there is the Cohutta River swinging bridge. Really lovely place. Rickety old bridge over the river there. Very popular with hikers. Love these curves. Of course, it's so nice on a Ducati. Definitely a bit spoiled. Looked like maybe that was the new RT. I'm not sure. Nice bike for a sporty-ish tourer. But if you want to go faster than your twisties, you need something light that handles really well. And the Streetfighter is certainly that. So I had a nice ride out last weekend to Nick and Norm's. Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. His restaurant in Sonoya, south of Atlanta. It's pretty pleasant. Nice topography. Good day with the guys. Most of them can't ride with us today because they're at the AMA, which is being raced at Road Atlanta in Brattleton rather, in Georgia. And some of those also want to see the support race, which is the baggers, the Indian challengers really, versus the Harley road glides, the street glides I guess. But you know, they look nothing like the bikes you buy in the showroom. They look more like adventure bikes really. They're so jacked up to give them some decent ground clearance. Had my second COVID vaccination about a month ago, and I think if there's one thing that COVID has taught us is that this life, it's not a rehearsal, and to get out there and enjoy your life, because life can be short. And I would urge you to get on your bike and just go for a ride anywhere, long, short, 1 day, half a day, 2 weeks. Just go somewhere, go do something, get out there, breathe some fresh air, meet some people, and wear your mask if you're not vaccinated particularly, and we'll just get out there. We've all been a prisoner of our own homes for too long. We need to be out there like this, beautiful day, light traffic, stunning views, great roads, amazing bike beneath you. And even if you've not got an amazing bike beneath you, every bike feels amazing to ride, right? Yeah, baby. Oh God, if I go any faster, I'll have to start using my brakes. Bump in the road. Watch out for the bump. Woo. That's quite a bump as well. It's annoying that, isn't it, when it says bump and there's no bump there, or next to nothing, and then it says bump and all of a sudden it's like ba-doing. You're never quite sure which. So I've got a Harley rider ahead of me. Beautiful day for a ride on a Harley. Out there having a nice glide. There's nice back support on it. Thank you. Give me a nice line around him. So I can continue. Do like that, you know, you don't have to be going slow or fast or whatever. You ride your bike at your own pace, be your own person. But if you know that you are out for a cruise and you're going slower than a lot of the traffic behind you, just have a bit of courtesy, have a look at your mirror, pull over, let them through. It's not rocket science, is it? So we're going to stop at Two Wheels and Suches in a minute and have a little drink or something, have a look around at some of the bikes there, might take a few photographs, and then we'll be on our way, wrapping up for the day. But not much news to share with you at the moment, other than Jerry's bike's still a work in progress. My new bike hasn't arrived yet. Charlie's thinking about buying his old bike. Eric's just picked up a brand new Africa Twin, traded his old one for it, the new 1100. He's got a black one with gold wheels, DCT like his old one, likes the DCT. It's a big upgrade with a TFT screen now, cruise control, wire wheels with the spokes on the outside, so tubeless tyres. That's a nice bike. I'll probably do a detailed video on that at some point if he lets me. It's got a lot of nice accessories fit into it, so that would make a good video. And, but yeah, not too much else happening on the news front. Oh, I love these curves. Yeah, so nice. Beautiful fields. One other thing I can say about the V4 Streetfighter is that after running in, the fuel consumption has improved. The V4 is a thirsty beast, as we know, but it has improved, whereas I was getting, you know, anywhere between kind of 65 to 95 before the low fuel light came on. Now it's much more typical to be closer to that 100 mark. And there's a reasonable reserve, about 25 miles to 30 miles depending how you're riding it. So it's not too bad, given the performance and stuff. I mean, if it had a big fuel tank, it would just be heavy, right? And then it wouldn't handle as sweetly, wouldn't be as nice to ride, wouldn't be the kind of violent thug it is, basically. So you've got to weigh these things up. What's important to you? Is it a visceral, almost clinical race bike feel, or is it, you know, oh, I need some practicality, I want it to be a tourer? I think given its remit, it's just phenomenal. If you know what you're getting and you've signed up for that and you really want that, you're going to love owning a Streetfighter V4S, that's for sure. But no, it's certainly not as comfortable or as practical as the Multistrada, for instance. And you're not going to get the fuel range either. It's fun though. Oh, this is steep. Probably doesn't look it on camera, but this is well steep and well tight. Second gear all the way. Second gear, 60 miles an hour. I've been doing a lot of videos about all sorts of different topics lately, including the bike reviews, thoughts on new bikes, products, GPS, all sorts of stuff really. So I thought it was about time to do a couple of rides, or kind of ride out videos. I don't know how well they come across, it's just kind of a basic flavour of what we've been up to, where we've been riding. No script, no planning, just hopefully makes you feel like you're along for the ride, and hopefully encourages you to get out on your own bike and have some fun. So that's what it's all about. It's alright talking a good ride, but nothing beats a good ride. Especially on roads like this, because it's just so nice. So by the time this video hits the shelves, I think the video on my hits and misses for the new Harley Davidson Pan America adventure bike will be out. I'm interested to know what you guys thought about that. Obviously have a look at that video and post your comments there. But you can also post them below if you want. It's just kind of interesting, you know, first stab at it. I know they did the Ulysses back in the day, which was more of a Buell thing. Anyway, bikes. Just gets better, doesn't it? I'm going to wrap up here. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side. Oh yeah.
Hey you, if you want to become one of the Ride On people, don't forget to subscribe. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.